What's going on, everybody? Man, I'm upset right now, dude. I'm upset. Yeah, if anybody's gonna don't like ranting, don't like negative energy, you probably want to check off this video. If you do want to hear about somebody that's expressing their sentiment about the market, about insider trader, about Warren Buffett, about the market, always going against you, and just kind of want to hear another trader's perspective on it. This is it. This is going to be an unraw. This is going to be a raw kind of, like I said, the energy is not going to be happy-go-lucky, which is how I like to be. But it is a sentiment that I have towards the market that I haven't expressed yet. Basically, the market is moving against us right now. May 13th. It's been moving against us if you're in a long position since, well, for a while now with the COVID, but short term, for more of an intraday trading or swing trader, if you will, all week, Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday. I'm in Delta. I'm in Boeing. And I got into them because they were at a valuable price, right? Or so I thought. Delta was at a bottom when the first COVID came out, right? It hit hard. Should have been the bottom for Delta. When you find this information out, that Delta and these cruise lines, they're going to be shutting down America, essentially. Well, that took a huge dip. Now, just bear with me for a minute. Looking at Delta, okay, I'm just pulling it up on my chart here. Now, they hit, I'm zooming in, 1910 is the bottom. 19.1 is the bottom, which occurred on, what is this? 3/18, March 18, 2020, somewhere in that region. Okay, about 2 months ago, a little bit less than 2 months ago, that happened. That would be a pretty substantial base bottom. Since that bottom happened, it popped up to about $37 for the first attempt to get up. Then it dropped back down, all the way down to about the $22 range. It sat at the $22 range for a slight bit, a couple of weeks. Then it popped up slightly up to 27. Now, I happen to be into that trade at about 22 because it was consolidating there for several weeks around the 22, 23, $24 range. Okay, people have to get to work. They have to. And a lot of people get to work on these planes. A lot of people travel. Like, these planes have to travel. If the world is going to look like it did, before COVID, or at least remotely like that, airlines have to be in it. What is upset about that is that, I'm okay with things moving in organic way. I just don't like when somebody does something or force does something intentionally, where I feel like the markets intentionally take people's money who have a little bit, that are trying to put it somewhere to make it grow. Somewhere to make it grow. That's all we're looking for. That's it. If we know 100% the stock market is not that, then we're not going to be in the market. But when you know that the market is designed to take the people's money, the middle class people's money, then you can maybe have a better strategy on how to deal with the market and profit from the market. You see, I titled this about Warren Buffett Is he involved in insider trading? That's a question. And you decide whether or not this is the case or not the case. Now, how is it that Warren Buffett pulls all of his money, all his billions of dollars or whatever he has, pulls a lot, his major positions out of Delta, pulls it all out, just has a hunch, has some, not a hunch. He's got teams working and all this other stuff, right? That's what we're led to believe. However, he gets out of it, and we tend now hit another bottom. Now, we at the bottom right now. That's the question. I'm going to do a video on are we at the bottom. Maybe I should label this, are we at the bottom? Ask Warren Buffett if we're at the bottom. All right, he's going to know, because he, in my opinion, is exempt from insider trader. Because why is it he gets out? Why is it that these big people get out, okay, and risk the market going back up like we're afraid to do? Now, if I'm going to get out of the market now, if I'm going to get out of the market, what's going to end up happening? What ends up happening to you 9 out of 10 times? You get out of the market, freaking market overnight jumps for some reason. Warren Buffett bought in, 50% of his stock market. We didn't realize it was going to be this bad. And there you are, waking up the next morning or waking up the next week and seeing that the thing just jumped 50 points. And you're like, well, how the hell am I going to get in now? Let me get a pullback. Wait for it to pull back a little bit. Let me get a little dip and get in. No, it doesn't dip. It keeps going up. And then you're like, all right, next time it comes down, I'll get in. But yeah, it comes back down again. It gets to a point where, all right, I'm going to get back into it. You get back into it. You come up a little bit, put a little bit more in your position. And then what do? They program you. If you're trying to intraday trade, they are programming you through these colors that they decided to use. These are not accidental colors, these red. And I think that's why a lot of professional traders don't use the colors. But the green and the red, the movement with the media, they're able to make decisions about your money. That's what they're doing. They're using these pawns, they're using Warren Buffett, they're using these people to make you make your moves and then look back and say, why did I do that? I should have done something else. Here's my advice. Unless you're a professional trader, and my advice, this is advice. Unless you're a professional trader, don't trade intraday. If you're not a professional trader and you have the time and the money and the resources to allocate towards trading to become a professional, then do it. But if you're somebody that's looking to put money into the market, your extra profit, you're not giving up your day job, you're not giving up all these things, you're just finding a way to take that little bit that you have and make it grow instead of making it just sit there, then I suggest doing long-term trading, point blank, zero, that's it. And which is probably why the majority of people in this world, in the United States, and so on and so forth, that's what they do in the sense of retirement programs and 401ks and IRAs and things like that, because those are the things that are going to make you somewhat incapable of being screwed over from the market. Okay. Because the market is out to take your money, man. That's it. If you're a middle class, you're looking to take your money, man. That's it. Take your money. That's all it's here for. You don't lose until you sell, but when you sell, or when you don't sell, you're sitting there with a loss. You're sitting there with a loss, and it can go on and on about what keeps us trapped in the market. But was Warren Buffett involved in insider trader? Well, you look at it. He pulls his money out before the market comes down. Okay. Pulls it out. It didn't happen right away. He pulled his money out. Oh, yeah, he threw a little lob out there. Oh, yeah, you dabble in the market, but be careful. It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And then not right away does it fall. In fact, it goes back up. So you're like, all right, yeah, Warren Buffett, he couldn't have been involved in anything. The market's going up. He lost. Ha, I gained. I stayed in the market. A few days later, though, a few period later, market just comes down. And you're like, oh, my God, he got out for a reason. Why'd he get out? I got to get out, too. Everybody's saying follow the people with the money. Get out if they're getting out. All right, that's what they're doing. They're trying to get us out. So why are we having another dip? as if the COVID just happened. Why is Delta revisiting the same the low that they fit when they first found out they were going to have to shut all businesses? Designed to take your money, man. Designed to take your money. Designed to take my money, man. You only get out when you lose. So I'm going to hang in there, man. And I'm going to try to, like I said in my last video, I was going to try to stay away from it, whatever. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, you end up looking at it. But I'm going to stay in. I'm going to try to forget about it. I got value positions. I'm not overextended. Meaning that, the money I am investing with is basically investment money. It's not money that I use on a daily basis. So if it is money for you guys, I think it's too much pressure for people if they're trying to make. I mean, dude, this market they'll cut your throat, dude, and then tell everybody somebody else cut your throat. I mean, that's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. So if you're actually somebody there trying to make a living on this because you're out of job and you got a little bit, dude, get out, run from it, man. In my opinion, get out of there, save yourself, man. Put your money into some business you can get involved in, something, man. Something. There's ways to do businesses. There's ways to make money. Put your money into that because the market's going to take it, man. They're going to make you think you can make it. They're going to take it from you. If you're somebody that does it and you got the trading time, you got the time to trade and so on and so forth, you do it out of, just you like doing it or whatever. It's not going to hurt you. Hey, man, do it. I mean, that's essentially what I'm doing, But in the same token, if you're a professional trader, you know what I mean? You're a unicorn, you know what I mean? And I'd like to see you trade on a daily basis. But anyways, that's the rant. Like I said, if you made it through it, awesome, man. Share a comment about it. It's your position, your sentiment on it. Whether or not you think Warren Buffett was involved in insider trader, like I said, I believe he was. I believe, they really don't care about the. They use them all as pawns. I mean, why are you going to pull your money out? I mean, seriously, you got the billions of dollars. You made billions off of this. You're looking to put your money somewhere else. You truly believe that airline, driving somebody in an airline, which is still the fastest possible way to get someone from point A to point B. We're not flat. What are you investing your money? Is Elon Musk come off with some sort of time travel that we don't know of here that you're going to get involved for? Bottom line is odds are probability wise, we are not going to not see the airlines up and running. How long? I don't know, man. I'm really disgusted with the COVID, the way everything's going on. It's another topic of conversation. I won't go in depth with that. But anyways, yeah, with Warren Buffett, these other guys, absolutely, I believe it. It's again my opinion. Look into it. So use it as an arsenal. Anyways, that's that. Again, a little bit of a rant, but it is what it is. Wish you guys the best. In the meantime, make them profits. Later.